Hi back, my name's Dad.
I'll have my stream up. I'm doing YouTube.
I mean, you can do it on YouTube too. I can do it on Twitch. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do Twitch. We'll have at least two perspectives on the fight. So
Checking to see if both teams are ready. Blackwatch is ready. Waiting on Arctic to start. Alright, we're starting. Season 2 championship game. Arctic Melons versus Blackwatch Renegades. Starting off in Volskaya, map 1. Not enough players. But, oh, there we go.
Initiating match.
yeah, it's because the new patch that came out recently. Mm-hmm. You never know.
Ready for battle.
Don't worry, my friend. I'll touch your shield.
Need someone to tuck you in?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Someone to tuck you in? Of course. How else can I bail you out when you get into trouble?
Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared?
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers
At your
incoming.
service.
Defend objective
Maybe I'll cap this first point. Nice start for Blackwatch.
defense point. Objective B. Score 0-2. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Good start. That was a really good round for Blackwatch.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Danny's in trouble right now. He gets heal. Counter shatter from 0. Nice bubble. That was a good bubble by Dominant to save Danny. So Danny does go down. It's gonna be a reset for okay.
Yeah, I'm just eating food, bro.
Surrender to my will. Surrender to my will.
is some really got stalled by M3 over here. Ooh, nice charge by Danny on M3. That was a long fight. Oh, huge shatter! Nice bubble by Dominator. Does get M3 and then Prima D-Max. And that, we're going to round 3, boys. Let's go.
Score 2-2.
Blackwatch just have the time advantage. Or Arctic.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Give it your all.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming.
Here we go, round 3.
Maybe you should stay out of my way.
Man, they're just pushing it right now. Jeez. Keeping that momentum going from round 2. Yep. 5 ults coming up. Rally is out. Huge shatter from Hero. Danny will go down. Wait a minute. He's in trouble. He's about to retreat. Good call there. It's best to retreat and wait for your main tank to come back. They have 5 ults now. And so does Blackwatch. counter grab from Weeb, but it won't get anyone.
Taking the objective.
Team kill. Good. Finished round 3 for Arctic.
What's up, guys? How's it looking so far? Wow, look, 4-2 already. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 4-2, the Battle of Goats. What's good? That they do.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Think you can keep up with me?
I think that's a. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, it's not just that; it's the CC from Hammond, and as well, they don't have a pill tank. They're not gonna have a pill DPS, and that's D.Va's main purpose in Goats is to kill off to deal with a high ground DPS, like a hit scan. So there's no need for it when you have. If you run the Hammond, there's no need for it if they're just running Goats at you. The CC from Hammond is much more valuable.
Fight. Huge shatter. Nope. Find some kills here. Let's get caught up. This is a great contestant mini, and they still have to get 2 ticks, so he's gonna be able to respawn here, which is absolutely what they need. He might be doing this just to maybe try to focus out in 3. Maybe try to eat some of those orbs during in 2. Oh, and a nice charge there from Danny. They're not. Yeah, they've already. Oh, the huge shatter from Danny.
Not dead yet.
Yeah, Smooth's had to use that sound barrier there just to get the team out for a possible reset. Ocelot's not gonna make it out. Great job there. That's a good call there, just to leave him in the net. Also, I'm still only at 65 to get his neck back, so he's still got a little ways to go. So unless he's gonna come out early here. We've just took Tom did a great job on this Moira. Oh, Genja makes it. But
Made real. Score 4-4. Switching sides.
What a match, guys. Round 5, we go now.
Initiating match.
Gotta love to CP.
Oh my god, my party setting did not have my voice allowed to be shared.
oh wow.
Wow.
How do you mess that up? Do I gotta commentate for you now?
Shut up, Lass. Go eat your food.
I mean, I was making more, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, make more. I got this. I got this now.
Alfredo, dude. You sure?
Yes,
Sure?
yes, I got this.
Attackers
Okay.
incoming.
Alright.
Fight me.
Kevin, text me, DM me if he messes up at all. I got you, bro. Okay.
Alright.
Gotta give
Are
you
you
the
like-
spicy commentary.
God, man, that whole big part of that game is gonna be complete silence when you watch it from Sam's stream or
Right.
Lass.
Alright. I'm commentating from my stream as well.
10,000 IQ.
Everybody might as well just commentate at the same time. All the chaos.
60 seconds.
Arthur does get 60 seconds here. You have to make it fast. You only get one chance here, and some maybe light staggers if they can't get on point.
One stagger is all that is. That is all that's gonna matter in a fight.
Already on point. Oh, we just get that pick out from mid. That is a huge pick. For me, does get demonic as well. Oh, also does boop off Ginja as well. Kills from both sides, but it looks like Blackwatch does have the advantage here. Yeah, he would just get that fire check onto Danny, and it looks like the Sagas are gonna come in from Arctic.
Yeah, they need to die here. They
Oh,
need to die here right
here wants to go for a swim.
15
And that's
seconds.
that's exactly what they needed. Now they got 10 seconds left to get to this point. They don't have the Reinhardt. If they can just get here, Mini's gonna make
Mini
it.
does get onto point.
Yeah, and now they actually have a chance because they have their full team.
Oh, also
just
this
in
fun
time.
nip.
Oh, Danny's not gonna find anything with that shatter though. Nice
Ooh, but he
charge
does
there
get
from
the
Danny.
pin. And the rally coming for Demonic here, able to get that rally armor, able to get that speed boost for himself as well, but Dame does get that. Oh, huge shatter. Hero doesn't get the kill for Ginja. And it looks like Blackwatch might be taking, stopping their momentum and stopping this push. And if they're doing what they can to contest, just to support his minis here on point. Doesn't find anybody. Oh, couldn't get on point.
And then he was too far from the point when he gave a bomb, so when he remeked, he was about 6 feet off the point. Therefore, did not have enough time to get his presence on the point. Unlucky.
Very.
A $1:45 on the clock for
$1:46.
BWR here. It's the same thing. You're adding 1 second. Like 1 second's gonna matter in a fight.
It might.
It's goats. It doesn't matter. It's goats.
Don't worry, guys. We'll have a normal game right after this. We're gonna do a first game of Ascendants versus Metal.
I'm excited.
I am too.
Double check.
You're making Alfredo with spaghetti noodles? Disrespectful.
Wow. So like you're gonna call this disrespectful for that, but you say you're not gonna. You lost all respect from the moment I put an ACOG scope on a sniper rifle in Black Ops 4.
I lost all respect for you as a human being. I lost respect for him as a cook whenever he used spaghetti with Alfredo sauce. I lost respect for you as a human being when you put an ACOG on a sniper.
Hey, some people have their own preferences. Okay, goddamn. Let's see. Well, I looked at the screen and it just goes to 1000 something else.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to get my.
Just get on the Hammond though. So there's no debuff for him. Ooh, Demonic gets picked up immediately by Danny. That is a huge pick from the ghost fight. So they're just gonna back up now.
And I think Demonic's really underrated. He's a great Vegeta. He almost
without a doubt.
has rally. It seems like he was popping almost 2-to-1 for Genji there. And that's
Anybody who can consistently hold R2 is good.
And I mean, I'm just saying, Genji is a great Vegeta as well. And for someone who's going almost 2-to-1 with Genji, that says something for me.
Somebody run Sombra and Doom, please, Met, and it's not happening. It's not gonna happen.
Looks like this is gonna be Blackwatch's final push here on Volskaya.
It's 35 seconds into this fight, into the game. Nobody's gonna switch to a Sombra Doom last second. I can tell you that right now.
I would.
The only people who run Sombra and Doom is primarily Danny. And considering the fact that
both Cloak's coming in. The grab away from the point with the minefield too. Holy crap! Holy crap! Mini with the 3K.
Oh, that is
Very
huge
impressive.
cleanup. That's gonna do it. It's gonna be our draw. Yep.
Draw.
that will be a draw.
That was huge by Mini.
You said that before this round. Like I said, I'm making spaghetti. Met, please don't bully me right now. I'm making spaghetti, and I'm gonna put some Alfredo in that puppy, and it's gonna be bomb. Please don't hurt my feelings. There's not. The problem is with PlayStation, there's not a timestamp for
Play up the game.
you know the comments,
Tom.
so I don't see it. So I didn't know whether you did or not. But yeah, it's
Just
gonna be a
stole all of
4
those
to-
kills.
Yeah, we got one of them.
4-4 draw on Volskaya.
What a way to start off the championship game. Look at those heals by Tom. 26.6k.
You deserve to be bullied for having Alfredo with spaghetti. There is nothing wrong with Alfredo and spaghetti. You can't even get at me with that. You can't even get mad at me.
You're using green sauce.
Yeah, dude. Apparently, it's morally wrong to have a creamy, cheesy sauce with spaghetti.
Alright, next map is King's
Thanks.
Row.
King's Row.
Would you agree with me, Kevin?
I would absolutely not. It is a blasphemous crime to use spaghetti in Alfredo.
Okay. All right. Well, in my life. There's nothing wrong with it though. Just add a little bit of oregano, a little bit of parsley, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of chicken. Fine.
Italian flat leaf parsley, because that's the only way to go.
Yeah. You got the idea though. I deserve to be bullied. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
I make a homemade Alfredo sauce so much better than that bottle stuff.
Who said I was using bottled stuff? Bruh.
Are you making
Alfredo goes with fettuccine. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but you do know that they also make butter spaghetti, too, on top of which. Okay, so what? It's just, it basically is the same thing. It's a type of grain that you shape into a shape and then you eat it. Doesn't matter. Fettuccine is like a filled thing or whatever the fuck. I had bow ties one time. I had the bow ties with chicken Alfredo. Can't even get mad at me. Like that's
Yeah, it's a
morally
wide noodle. It holds the sauce better.
So what, Kevin? Bruh. Leave
It
me
was a draw
alone.
combat. It was a draw combat.
I'm having an argument with spaghetti. I'm having an argument about spaghetti and fettuccine and whether I'm morally corrupt.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
You need to sit in the corner here and time out.
You know, fight me.
Okay, for the Alfredo sauce, I use freshly grated Parmesan, baby mozzarella, a little bit of cream, and see, with my Alfredo, I always render down some bacon first and use the bacon fat to build the sauce from. Absolutely delicious. Sorry, someone asked for my Alfredo recipe. It's super simple. I just use salt, black pepper. I don't do anything special with the seasonings. I find that it just kind of takes away from it.
Oh, wait, I forgot to post my perspective in the Discord. Oh, Lord, I'm throwing.
Actually throwing.
Damn, it'd be like that sometimes. Could you add people?
I will, bud. I will.
Thank you.
Don't worry, you'll have the ability soon.
What?
What? Question mark?
The time has come. Start the revolution. Cue the horns. No, I'm
The
kidding.
flugelhorns?
That got me dying. I'm so sorry. I was laughing so hard. It was like early too, and I'm laughing. My dad was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" I'm like, but the flugelhorns.
But Dad, the flugelhorns.
The flugelhorns. All right,
My
both teams are ready, Sam.
is, they brought hoopers in. My question here is, do they still run goats? Hoopers is pretty
Yes.
much known for playing Mercy.
Agreed,
does
but
not
they run
fit
goats.
super well. I'd say Mercy does not fit super well in the goats. So my question is, do you think they still run it here?
Now entering
Oof.
King's Row.
I mean, I do know that she can play other things, but that's just my question. Do you think they try to run it? I mean, we Insta-lock and Junkrat here. Demonics on the May.
Ooh.
Anti-goats?
Anti-goats.
Anti-goats?
Hallelujah.
and we might see Dotes. No. Wait, is Danny gonna play the round here? Yes or no? Because we've seen
I
the
think he
Winston. We're
is.
seeing that if Danny switches over to Diva here, we'll see Dotes coming out, which I would love to see. I love Dotes. I despise goats, but I love Dotes.
Ooh, Dominic will be on that Ash.
Unfortunately, you guys won't be seeing an Ash out of the game.
Yeah, I'm salty
Afterwards,
about that.
'cause at Poet's request, we will not be running the Ash. Feels bad, man. Feels
I was
actually-
so happy to run her, and then he said that. It's like, oh.
Okay, I beat you on Ash every time we played, so I wouldn't worry about that.
That's a lie.
Is it a lie to you?
I'll beat you on Genji.
Facts.
Alright, we're gonna see Danny on the Farah.
I have 2 hours on Genji. You have 2 years.
to be honest. A pharmacy gonna be coming out from Arctic.
I like this. You know, they ran this. Oh no, they ran this kind of anti-goats comp, and then they didn't run goats against them, which makes me happy.
Oh, good counter charge.
I think Revolver is so underrated as a dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dominator's in a lot of trouble here.
Oh, we ducked to pick onto Tom. That projectile Hanzo will be gone from the fight until further notice. Danny over here just raiding death from above. Already half a result. Oh, you need to pressure that Junkrat, because that Junkrat is putting out a lot of damage. And it looks like they're going to be coming from the right side of here. Here comes the shock tire. It's like a kick for Danny and it hit him.
Danny. That's a great play from Weave.
He said, get out of the sky, be on the ground.
Who needs a hit scan?
Who needs a hit scan? Yeah, we win the Junkrat just raining death from the ground this time, not the air, the ground.
All the kills still just fall in favor of Blackwatch here.
Danny does have his barrage, so he can be salting just solo barrage weed. I mean, I would.
Mad disrespect, my boy.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey.
They're gonna be coming right side over here on top, trying to pressure that Junker off the high ground as he's off the high ground. The sisters are coming from Ocelot. Doesn't find anybody. Now Arthur can't push this now. Oh, grab dragons and the blizzard. A lot of ults coming in from both sides. Oh, Danny does get the barrage, but immediately just gets shut down with the defense matrix from Ocelot. That's a huge shadow. Does find Demonic. Does find Hero. Tom with the cleaner with the shadow. We does find Dominator. Does get immediately read by Hoopers. Hooper just being really uncontested here on this Mercy. Nip does get the reference for Dominator. So both our are here in the fight. They are back. Danny already half with this barrage already. The shock tire is gonna come in from the high ground. Let's see. Oh, huge! You gotta find two. Danny does take him out though, but the picks with the tire is gonna force Arctic back into their spawn. They almost get a tick on that actually. That was a really close fight.
It's only one ult. They are coming from another dragons here though. I think if I'm Tom here, I use this dragon just to zone.
Yeah, just zone maybe get and take your own thing.
Yeah.
Here comes the zoning. Tom does get the pick onto the Demonic too, and it is in the enemy's territory, so they can't camp that body to get the res. But Hooper just doesn't care; she just reses him. Like just trying to get some extra percentage on this point, but it looks like this is backing up. Danny does get the pick onto here. That's a big pick in. There is no res available from Hooper right now. The Blizzard, the Winter Wonderland. Doesn't find anybody, but picks coming in from Arctic right now. Danny with 2 right now. Genji does get that final blow onto Hooper with the Coalescence. Tom does get the idea with the Thermite, just putting that damage in. Trying to stagger Revolver as they do. And they are gonna probably get this in overtime.
They're gonna see Mini.
Almost.
Here.
Mini will be pushing up, yep.
Yeah, Hero's gotta fall back here. He can't win that fight against Mini. Yeah, if you don't land the charge against him.
Oh, Mini does get frozen, but he does have the extra shifts to help him out. They just get the heck out to Hero. Able to get some ult charge at that. Ooh, but the Monarch does take out Mini before he can get behind that shield. I mean, Mini does have his minefields. So here come the does find Sue
Danny
and Hero.
Yeah, Danny has switched over to Sombra, which is going to be really helpful here.
But the EMP shadow combo is so strong still.
I like this. This is just free.
Oh
my God, 2 from
Mini. 3 with the 4. He gets a 4K. 3 with the mines.
Back into the bombs.
Huge, and he just gets the pick up to Ocelot, popping off over here.
Mini is absolutely deadly on this Hammond.
Scary.
Oh goodness! And this is the conversation I had with Danny earlier today about taking full advantage of the fact that you have this amazing Hammond player in Mini-Mac. Demonic has switched over to Sombra to try to counter out Danny here. I think that's a
he
good
does
call.
take him out. Mini with the minefield.
Minefield. All this free progress just thanks to these minefields.
Oh, thought they should have find anybody, but Genja with the coalescence trying to keep out the team alive. Oh, big shatter. Mini does boop off hero up the with his grapple. Cooper's on a battle mirror. She takes on Genja. She's sick of Genja's healing and damage. Oh, but Arctic does get these points. Soundberry just for show, and they will tap this.
You go from almost an overtime push to a full tech. That's absolutely great work from Michael.
Oh yeah.
This is what we expect to see from the finals, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't want to see, you know, just a one-way blowout. We want to see a really strong game. So. Last game of the season, boys. How do you guys feel about that? You know,
I think it's exciting to watch these two comps.
Goat Simulator 2018. Best Season 2 championship.
Well, this time they didn't run goats.
Oh, they didn't? Oh.
Yeah, they ran standard comps.
ooh, we're gonna see Young Smooth on the Widow. I've played in a lot of scrims with him lately, and his Widow is absolutely nutty.
It's kind of scary. I think Nip will contest Smooth if Smooth is disturbing the momentum from Arctic here.
In my opinion, I don't think we'll see Smooth on the Widow for very long. I think he'll play the Widow, maybe go for an early pick, and if that doesn't work out, he'll switch to Lucio.
True. Oh yeah, Blackwatch with the goats. Ugh. Sorry, I don't mean to be mean.
You know,
Well,
and
it's
that's the
Goats.
thing, and even both of these teams know that Goats is a boring comp, but they also know Goats is so strong.
So glad Break's getting nerfed. Hog champ.
Yeah. And that's the thing, we all know it's an evil, but you know, when it comes to winning games, it's a necessary evil. You gotta do what you gotta do to win games. Yeah.
Tom definitely got the Monad. Brig will be gone from the fight. And the extra stun will be gone, but Ginja does try to contest Hero. Hero getting really lower, he needs to back out, he does get healed up. And Arctic is gonna throw the passive right here. And here comes the Coalescence from Hoopers. We just pick up to Ginja. Another Coalescence from Tom coming out. We with 2 picks actually. Up the shot coming in. Doesn't find anybody. It looks like it was too high, but also let's get the pick on the Dominator with the micro missiles. And Blackwatch just cleaning up house here with this push.
I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to graviton this entire thing right here.
Never mind.
I feel like he should have if he would have had the momentum for the rest of Blackwatch. He should have been able to graviton that early on. Just because of how high his energy was and how fast he was getting that graviton early.
I agree. But sadly, Brig was able to counter him on that.
What happens when you play a brain dead comp?
God. Shatter for anybody, but Danny with his own shatter.
Hero getting read like a book, however, Danny's not having that today. He's gonna go ahead and get 4K shatter. Nothing coming out of that.
So the shit doesn't find anybody.
Well, comes out. Shatter comes out again from Hero, getting 3.
Huge bomb with the grab.
Minimac getting 2 with the D-Mech on a D.Va, and Tom finishing up shop here. And they're going to push back into the song here. It's like Tom's going to try to go for an early pick, but he knows he's got to back down off the fight. Hoopers escapes by the skin of her teeth here.
Ooh, Minimax does get DMX here. Oh, Danny does get that pick up to Demonic. Shatter doesn't find anybody, Danny does get punished for it.
Weaver's gonna go ahead and have a favor then. Picks off Danny early in the fight. Tom does have coalescence here. Along with Brig having the rally, he's gonna be careful though. Revolver will capitalize Brig earlier. Weeaboo does have Graviton pushing Dominator inside Hotel here. Through streets, and the Revolver's just gonna complete the scraps. Looks like Danny, if he's paying attention to anything right now, he's gotta take care of his healers as Weeaboo picks off Tom. Like almost 2.5 minutes remaining. Almost cleaning through street phase, just clean push. Minimax gonna go ahead and push in and try to get the first point. Rawley's gonna go out and get into the Shatter's gonna come out.
That's a big Shatter.
Demon Bomb's gonna come out as well. Graviton from almost both sides of the board actually. Both beat drop, entire just chaos incarnate on those two here. Looks like Arctic knowing for the better of them that they have to back down off this fight. Looks like Minimac not knowing any better, he's gonna actually get D-Mac picked off right off point here.
You
He
know,
was gonna tick up sometime.
I don't mind that though. They just burnt a lot of time. You know, they knew that Blackwatch had the time advantage. Then he just
Absolutely.
as long as possible. He's gonna get the respawn. He's gonna head to switch to Hammond for this contest on last one, which is by far
The biggest issue that Arctic has to realize is how fast Weeaboo is getting his ult up. He already used his Graviton on point 2, and he's already over halfway with his Graviton here. Hero's already got his Shatter. It looks like he's gonna get 2k Shatter, 3k Shatter as a matter of fact, and he's getting Hero and Nip. Picking up Hero. Genja trading Brig blows, and it looks like that's just gonna happen. The Wraithform's gonna come out of Hoover, and they're gonna get pushed back to spawn. It looks like it's gonna be a full team fight here. Shatter grab with the rally coming up pretty soon here.
They
Looks
gave
like
a lot of ground there, but to force this reset, you know, their team is gonna have the ult advantage. You know, you got 3 ults inside of Arctic. Yes, they're coming up on 2 more, but the CC ult and the ult support ult available is what's gonna be really big. They're gonna reset aggro here, and Minimac just gonna lay waste in the back line. Graviton getting out, getting 3 from the looks of it here. Actually getting 2. And Hero's just gonna go ahead and try to pin Danny, and Danny's actually just gonna counter that. Looks like it's gonna be another full team wipe here. And it just goes to show you, giving ground is sometimes the best bet. You give ground, you let them, and you take the fights when you want to take them. This is something I've been preaching to a lot of the minor league players who've been asking us, you know, how we play at this pace in comparison to like a normal comp game. No one when to give ground, no one to getting fights out of fights. It's the biggest part of this league. You know, you may be mechanically more skilled than your opponent, but if they're just out, they're taking the fight when they want to, there's nothing you can do.
Graviton getting 2, Diva Bomb's gonna go ahead and come out. Also, Danny not being able to cover anybody there and actually just Revolver picks off Nip here. Danny's gonna go ahead and actually get wiped himself as he takes down Demonic. However, spawn advantage is going to give Danny just a slight edge in terms of that trade here. Looks like Minimac just laying waste into the background here. She's hopping in, hopping out, hopping in, hopping out.
And that's how you get Revolver's just
B-Drop's gonna come out from Young Smooth here, and that's gonna get almost everybody in the grab. Shatter's gonna come out, Danny reading it like a book. He is gonna be able to counter that Shatter here.
only 30 seconds left.
Huge Shatter.
Beautiful 3k Shatter, but Demonic with the counter charge. Try to deny some more ultimate here. It looks like BWR is going to have to be careful with Dominator. You have the Grabson not getting both supports as a matter of fact.
Only 15 seconds left. They're not going to be able to wait for the Steelers to reset. They're going to have to
Yeah, now it's just a matter of staggering for them, but it looks like there's not gonna be that much as they're just cleaning up house here.
Flipping that edge. Actually would have gotten Moira off that as well, but it looks like Arctic is gonna take this.
Arctic.
1-0 Arc.
1-0-1 Arctic. Ladies and gentlemen, on Kings Road. Play the game, more than likely I'll put fat money on his mini-mac. How do I read that?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the triangle to win strat. Triangle.
Capital. Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh, look, he's looking back into it. It's actually disgusting.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, pressing triangle to win a team fight. That's how you do it with Hammond.
All the supports are on there for Blackwatch though.
All support is Mimi.
Alright guys, we're at halftime, so in your opinion, what does Blackwatch do here to come back?
I honestly wouldn't really know. They're probably just gonna run more goats at this, I think, and I don't know.
They need to stop playing goats. That's not listen, hear me out. Not because I don't like goats. They are realizing that Blackwatch or Arctic and Blackwatch are realizing that they can go toe to toe. And both teams can edge each other out. They need to be able to come up with a left field pick.
You know that map's
if one team
not Busan, right?
It's the Paul.
I thought Nepal was.
Clap from a man too. No,
It's Nepal?
that was Ilios. Ilios is map 5.
Yeah, no. Nepal is map
It's Nepal.
3.
It's
Busan Busan was last round of the season.
yeah.
Okay.
Tom said to give him a minute.
Do we have any?
But like I said, Blackwatch and Arctic need to realize that both of these teams going head to head can contest each other on goats. And it's not a steamroll of one contest versus the other. No, both teams can duke it out together. One of these teams need to come up with a left field pick and kind of shake the foundation of whatever the other team's built upon. By the looks of it, Arctic, I would feel as though Arctic should be the one to change their momentum. Kind of shift the team comp more to a 2-2-2. You can run the triple tank. But you would want like a Sombra or a Doomfist or a Mei kind of as your DPS slot. I mean, you've got Minimac on Hammond, so.
If Arctic wins this map, do we still go to 4th map?
No.
No.
No. It is because first map was a draw.
Yeah.
It's best 2 out of 3.
Kevin just explained it on the screen chat.
First team to 2.
So this is
Basically
a
how it
must-win game for Blackwatch.
But like I said before, have Arctic run, since they have the momentum coming into this, Blackwatch is going to play a more defensive route. They can't really aggro this because if they go too aggro, they're going to lose the engagements. 9 times out of 10.
I'm guessing if it's Nepal Sanctum, Blackwatch could run a bunker comp with an Orisa.
I would like to see Arctic come out with the triple tank, and then have Danny sit on a deeps. You know, as we've talked about his deeps. As much as Crit hates, the man that he is, he's very good at his job. He knows what he's doing. If he can run a Sombra or a Doomfist and have Minimax sit on the Hammond, they can run the triple tank and 2 healers. They don't necessarily need to run the goats all through Nepal. Depending upon the map, of course, if it's Sanctum, they're probably going to run the goats and just run kind of just heavy CC oriented, a Roadhog, an Orisa, the Lucio, the Brig, so on and so forth. So Blackwatch just in general needs to be careful because this is a map that they cannot mess up on. If they mess this up, it's game. So.
No, you.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm enjoying my Alfredo spaghetti because it's morally wrong. Fight me, all of you.
Let's go now. You can draw an escort.
Hmm?
You can draw an escort.
No, you can draw. Only thing you can draw on is 2CP
Escort, no.
and hybrid.
You can,
2CP
yeah,
and hybrid
escort
are the
you
only
can
maps you
draw.
can draw on.
Mhm.
Yeah, they say you can draw an escort. You can't. No.
You cannot.
Alright, both teams are ready. Map 3 underway.
The only
I mean,
way
it's
you
a-
can. The
You
only
can
way
draw an escort
you can draw
if
is
either
if
team
both
touches the
teams.
payload.
Both teams have to never touch the payload.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen though.
I mean, I guess it is possible, but no, because you. I mean, at least technically you'd have like infinite overtime. No.
No,
I don't know.
eventually,
Hold
if
up.
you take
I need to Google this.
If both teams hold payload, no, it's not happening. You cannot draw unless you know for a fact that neither team.
ever touches the payload. Neither team would have to ever touch the payload.
Okay,
I've heard.
so wait, Matt, what is your interpretation of hold? Are you saying don't let them get, a tick, or don't let them move the payload? That's the question. Sure, you can run the turtle shell comp and run the double shield with Bastion and a Torb running the level 5 turret. See, and it actually looks like they're gonna go ahead. Blackwatch is actually gonna play the aggro game here. They're gonna run the 2-2-2 with the Pharah and the Sombra, and it looks like
it's the right call.
Yeah, it's actually a good read by them as well.
Because they are going to be coming out on goats on the side of Arctic. The Sombra's going to be kind of the main player here.
This map for Pharah is a bit of an issue just because the point is closed off. You only have certain windows and angles to peek from with your rockets, so they have to. Pharah can have the advantage, but she just has to be positioned in the correct spot. And it looks like Sombra getting the hack onto Danny early on. Weeaboo getting him, actually picking him early here. Looks like Dominator's going to call a trade here and pick off heroes as well.
Dom's super high charge here, and Revolver's going to have to get out of there. But he's going to run right into Ginja. So he's going to give him the go smackaroo.
Looks like Hoover's getting the res.
Old smackarooski.
Macaruski. Demonic having that's actually an uneven play. It's Minimac just feeding Demonic with the ult charge here. Both DPS on the side of BWR have their ultimates, pretty much. Hoopers has got the Valve, they've got the EMP, they've got the Barrage. All they've got to do is catch Arctic off their toes, and they can just pretty much unleash.
Tactical crouching by Danny on Hoopers.
Tactical crouching.
Yeah,
Graviton coming out, getting 3.
They're pushing him all the way back to spawn.
Oh my god.
I think
Like I said,
here's
the thing.
Tom, like
Here's
God,
the thing.
calm
What
down.
they need to do. This is the thing. This is the thing that BWR can do. They need to catch Arctic off their toes. They need to catch them off their toes. They have Sombra going up to the high ground here, and
They
they're
have
going to go in
6
and
ults coming out,
EMP.
Blackwatch.
I like this. Arctic, played super aggressive, pushed back to spawn, but then the second they all came out, they gave a lot of space.
Oh, here.
EMP's
Huge
coming out.
combo,
Coming
huge.
out, getting 3. 3
I
from
don't-
Weeaboo, Mini getting 1, however, Young Smooth getting another, and Hooper's gonna get the res, and it's actually gonna be a fair cleanup for BWR. Like I said earlier, catching them off their toes.
But personally, I don't like that play from Blackwatch. I think they over-ulted there by a large
They did.
amount.
They didn't need the Valkyrie.
everything Except for Sound Barrier, and
They didn't need the Valkyrie. They didn't. I don't even think Revolver had his bomb.
Yeah, I don't think they needed it. I know he did.
Everybody had an ult. Everybody had an ult except Revolver. Young Smooth was the only one to not have it. They shouldn't have over-ulted. They didn't need the Valkyrie. All they needed was the EMP and the Valkyrie here, and it looks like BWR getting 2, Minimac getting 1, Nip evening the odds here, Minimac E-meching Revolver. V-Trop's gonna come out from Arctic here, and Hooper's wasting time on point, getting the res off actually. High risk res, Danny chasing after him, playing cops and robbers here, and he actually is gonna get the pin on him, picking him clean and giving him extra ult charge.
A little added BM.
Little bit of extra tactical crouching this map here, ladies and gentlemen. As Arctic and BWR are having the Goat Simulator 2018, but Blackwatch is going to go ahead and say no to that. Rocket Barrage getting out, getting two actually, getting a main tank and a main healer. Shatter's coming out as well. That's going to be a recontest and a recapture of the point here. BWR not having this BM adventure.
Yeah, but you know, Arctic is actually in a much better spot here. They're at 99. All they have to do is win one team fight, and it's going to be.
And they do have the ult advantage.
Yeah, they definitely have ult advantage here. With Danny going to come up really quickly here. He's already at 99.
They have defensive ults for both parties. Actually, Weeaboo getting information telling them that they're all going to be going up to the left top. They're going to go ahead and grab that at the will. Yep. It's like Dominator. Oh, Hero picking off Nip early on. Minimac getting two, though. With the
huge steer bomb.
Off
with the zone.
Tossed out for his as well, getting nothing.
Only get the
dealing
D-Mac.
a lot of damage though. EMP's
nice shatter there, but EMP's gonna come out. Grab's gonna come out and catch Revolver, but I don't think he needs follow-up to take another net.
Nope. Minimac's out of position here. He's in the back line. At any point, Minimac, if not contested, is gonna go ahead and just come up there and punish.
This point's
It's
on
like
the flip here.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's who he's in the contest game. Young Smooth is a great Lucio, so they're gonna have to deal with him because he can't contest this point if they don't do something about him.
Yep. Young Smooth wasting so much time on this point for Arctic. They don't want this young Salsa sliding, slipping, and slopping all over the board here. They don't want this. They don't want this. And you see how much time, you see how he's working the walls and using it to his advantage. They've got to waste ults for him. They had to waste an ult for him. And how much time he wasted could have actually decided this team fight here. Like I said, we call him Young Salsa for a reason because all he's doing is slipping and sliding. He's slipping and sliding all over this point.
Yeah, but Arctic does take that round, so they're leading 1-0.
Thank you, Sam, for clarifying all of our rating.
All that stall for nothing.
All that just for us to say Arctic's up 1-0 this round.
You know,
And
It'd be
Blackwatch
like that sometimes.
Goats now.
it really do be like that. Well, wow.
That's a big move, boss.
Big mood. all the adjectives and descriptions going on this year. Yeah, Arctic won that match. Thanks.
So we're going to see Arctic taking high ground, while Blackwatch is going to be going down to the low ground. They're going to straight to point, making Arctic kingdom. I like that play. That's a smart move. If I'm Minimac here, though, I wrap around the back. Yeah, I like this move he's going to do. Yeah, he's got some more
Wrap around the
ability.
back and contest him from behind. Make him divert the aggro. Minimac's is gonna get the cost of losing his mech though, but he's actually gonna reset the momentum here for the side of Arctic.
Oh, and a huge charge.
Huge charge getting nothing but displacing the enemy team. With Oliver getting mech by Danny, however, looks like Arctic is going to take this one early on here.
And I think
Danny
that's
already having his shatter as well.
And I think that's something a lot of people don't understand. You don't always have to get a pin with your charges, guys. Like, especially you Reinhardt players. If you just displace the enemy team, you fly into them, you boop them backwards, you get them playing where they don't want to be playing, they've got to reset their movement. They've got to walk back towards the fight, and that's when you punish them. Oh,
That's
and
with a lot of
nice
abilities.
shatter.
And it looks like Hero getting 3 with that here. Actually 4. Looks like a
Danny
counter
is
shatter
right back.
Danny picking off the young Salsa here. The B drop's gonna come out for Arctic here.
Both supports coming out.
And Diva Bomb again. I love the way he's just using the Diva Bomb to displace movement. Looks like Revolver not getting anything with that, but the Demon. Looks like Minimac also getting as well. But yeah, just normally speaking, all ability usages and ultimates aren't meant for their intended use. Be advised that if you guys see questionable, stuff like Graviton sitting off the edge of the point here, Danny taking manner into his charge.
I'm pretty sure that was just a Danny trying to search some dominance there. There was no need for him to charge right there. I feel
That
like
was
he
a
did
Danny.
something
That was a
there.
Danny T-posing on the entire team, saying, "Yeah, flex on me." This when we get the signature odd flex, but okay. Kind of awkward here.
We're gonna see a remake there from Minimac. I think that's all he was trying to do there with that.
Yeah, he was just trying to move them, keep them away from the point, give Arctic a little more time. Weeaboo having to grab. Graviton getting 4 with that, and the Coalescence is coming out as well, ripping apart that Zen barrier. Coalescence coming out from Tom. Yep. Graviton coming out from both parties, and it looks like, a matter of fact, getting 5 in that grab here.
Huge grab there.
Dominator has to back down here. They've got to back down. Arctic has to back down off this fight. They know they've lost it. And look at that. Weeaboo already with the grab, already using it, getting over half of, already 3/4 of his ult. Both, actually, Zarya's getting over half of their ultimates already off the grab push. 82% for Weeaboo.
92, 93, he's getting ult so fast.
He's got his grab already. He's got it already.
That's
Look at that. Watch the punish. Watch
nice
the punish. Watch the punish. That is going to be 4 in that grab here. How do you read that, Liam? Hooper's throwing. Hooper's actually just tickling everybody away here as Walker throws a bomb into this place. Minimac trying to be able to push his presence onto the point. Shatter coming out, getting nothing from what I'm looking at here. It's like Revolver just kind of fried.
They just trying to kind of chase a Nero around there.
They did not get caught in that zombie, by the way.
Dominator getting 3 in this grab here, and it looks like Smooth doing all he can try to be able to heal everybody up on that point. But I want you guys to notice that this has been a continuation of the team fight happened previously. With how long they have been testing this point, they still have so much time.
Yeah. But it looks like that is can Revolver get in?
Not necessarily, not with the boobs that are coming out here. But it looks like Demonic is going to go ahead and push the point here. Shatter coming out, getting 3 actually, as a matter of fact.
And Hero's going to be the only one left. Yeah,
Young Salsa not being able to do anything. He does get tickled to death by that orb, and he will. Oh, almost there. Coalescence is coming out from Hoopers though, but it looks like the
shut down by Genja, and that's going to be it, boys.
Arctic, your Season 2 OPT champions.
Let's get some POG U's for the Goat Simulator 2018, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, guys. Well, you know what time it is. Who is going to be our championship MVP? I'm going to say, for me, it's got to be Mini. He's terrifying on that Hammond, both maps.
I'm trying to decide whether it's be Mini or Nip. Oh my god.
Mini or Danny for me.
For me, it's gonna be Mini. I've got to say Mini.
I agree with Mini.
Bombs, I mean,
Mini was great. Yeah. Great Diva bombs. Got minefield uses. Good lord.
Yeah, I'll give it a Mini.
Tank play overall. Just his tank play overall was extremely consistent.
Absolutely.
That's actually what can decide, games like that. It's just consistency. There's no need to. Excuse me. There's no need to pop off with any character, whether it's support, DPS, or tank. You just need to be consistent. And the fact that he was able to deliver countless times, game-saving, ultimates, or just the positioning and just disrupting and displacing their back line is actually what made Arctic win. So, I'll as much as I want Danny, because of how well he played his tank, I'm gonna have to give it to Mini. So.
Alright. Well, boys.
I'm gonna end the stream now.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to end this because